Fabrizio! Ma'am, do something for me. Bring the hot iron. Yes, ma'am. You must excuse me for giving you this trouble. Not at all, ma'am. So long as I am eating your bread, it is my duty to obey you. Stop, listen. You are not bound to obey me in these things, but I know you do it willingly for me, and that's enough. I'll say no more. As for me, I would do the world and all for you, but I see all I can do is but thrown away. How is it thrown away? Am I so ungrateful? You have no respect for poor men. You are too much taken up with equality. Ah, you poor goose. If I could but tell you all. Come, go and get the iron. What have I seen with my own eyes? Come along. Not so much chattering. Get the iron. All right. I will do your bidding, but not for long. With these men, the more one wants to please them, the less one succeeds. What did you say? Go away. Bring me that smoothing iron. I'll bring it. I don't understand you at all. One time you are for putting me up, another time for knocking me down. I don't understand it at all. You poor silly. You have to obey me in spite of yourself. Mistress Mirandolina. What is it, friend? My master sends his compliments, and to know how you are. Tell him I am very well. He says that if you will smell these salts, it will be very serviceable to you. This bottle seems to be made of gold. It is, ma'am, of gold. I can answer for that. Why didn't he give me his smelling salts when I was in that terrible faint? He had not the little bottle at that time. And where did he get it now? Listen, and I would tell you a secret. He sent me just now to bring a goldsmith, and he bought it, and he paid 7 guineas for it. And after that, he sent me to an apothecary for the salts. Ah! Are you laughing? I am laughing because he is so ready to cure me now the faint is over. It would be good for another time. Well, I'll smell it as a safeguard. Take it and say I'm obliged to him. Oh, the bottle is your own. How is it mine? The master bought it on purpose. On purpose for me. For you, but hush, be quiet. Take him back his bottle and say I am obliged to him. That won't do. Give it to him, I tell you. I don't want it. Would you wish to offend him? Not so much talk. Do as I bid you. Take it. I suppose I must. I will bring it to him. Oh, what a woman! To refuse pure gold. I never met your equal, ma'am, and I should travel far to find it. He is boiled, baked, and roasted. Is it very hot? It is, ma'am. It is so hot it might have scorched me. Is there any new grievance? This gentleman of a captain has sent you messages and has sent you presents by his servant. Yes, Mr. High and Mighty, he sent me a little smelling bottle, and I sent it back to him. You sent it back to him? I did. You can ask the same servant. Why, now, did you do that? Because, Fabrizio, I can't tell you. Let us talk of some other thing. My dear Mirandolino, you should have pity on me. Go away. Have done. Let me do my ironing. I'm not stopping you from doing it. Go and heat another iron, and when it's hot, bring it to me. I will. Believe now what I am saying. Don't say another word. I'm getting vexed. I'll say nothing. You have a flighty little head, but I like you all the same. Oh, that is all right. I'm getting credit with Fabrizio for having refused the captain's gift. That shows I know how to live and what to do. There she is. I didn't want to come. It's the devil that has dragged me. Oh, there he is. There he is. Mirandolina. Oh, sir, I beg your pardon. How are you? Very well, thank you, sir. I have reason to complain of you. Why so, sir? Because you have refused the smelling bottle I sent you. What would you have me do? I would have you accept what was offered you. Thank heaven I am not subject to fainting fits. What happened to me today is a thing that will never happen to me again. Dear Mirandolina, I hope I was not the cause of it. But I am afraid it is you yourself who were the cause of it. Aye, is that so? You made me drink that unlucky wine, and it upsets me. What? Is it possible? It was that and no other thing. I will never go near your parlor again. I understand. You will not come near me. I understand the mystery. Yes, I understand it, but come, my dear, and you will not regret it. This iron is getting cold. Here, Fabrizio. If the other iron is heated, bring it in. Do me this kindness now. Take this bottle. Indeed, sir, I don't accept presents. But you took one from the Count. I was forced to take it, not to offend him. And you would offend and disoblige me. What does it matter to you if a woman offends you? You can't dislike them more than you do. Ah, Mirandolina, I cannot say that now. Tell me, sir, when will there be a new moon? It is not the moon that has worked the change. It is your beauty, your own beauty, and your own charm. You are laughing. You don't want me to laugh. You make fun of me, and then you don't want me to laugh. That's all nonsense. Here, take it. No, thank you. No, thank you. Take it, or you'll make me angry. Fabrizio, the iron. Will you take it, or will you not take it? Oh, fie, temper, temper. Fabrizio, here I am. Is it very bad? Is it very hot? It is, ma'am. What is the matter with you? You seem to be put out. Nothing, ma'am, nothing at all. Are you not well? Give me the other iron if you want it brought to the fire. Indeed, I am afraid there is something wrong with you. Give him the iron and let him go. I think a great deal of him, as you know. He is my good helper. I can stand no more of this. Take it, my dear, and heat it. Ah, ma'am. Get along, hurry. What a life this is. I can stand no more of it. Great civility to your own servant. Well, what have you to say about it? I say you are in love with him. In love with a serving man. You are paying me a fine compliment, sir. I have not such bad taste as you think. When I want to fall in love, I won't throw myself away foolishly. You are worthy of a king's love. The king of spades or the king of hearts? Let us leave joking, Mirandolina, and talk sense. Talk on, then, and I'll listen. Can't you leave off your ironing for a few minutes? Oh, no. I must get ready for this linen for tomorrow. You think more of it than of me. To be sure I do. Can you say that? Certainly. This linen is useful to me, and I see no use at all I can put you to. On the contrary, you can do what you like with me. Eh? You woman-hater? Don't torment me any more. You have had your full revenge. I think well of you. I would think well of any woman like you if she were to be found. I admire you, I love you, and I ask your pity. Oh, yes, sir, I understand. You may believe me. Don't take that trouble. You are well worth waiting on. Why are you laughing? Because you are talking nonsense. Mirandolina, I can bear no more. Are you feeling ill? Yes, I can't stand it. Take a sniff of your own salts. Don't treat me so harshly. Damn. I beg your pardon, I didn't do it on purpose. Never mind, this is nothing. You have given me a worse wound than that. Where, sir? In the heart. Fabrizio, for pity's sake, don't call that man. But I want the other man. Wait, I will call my servant. Eh? Fabrizio? I swear to heaven, if that man comes in, I will break his head. Oh, that's a good joke. I am not to be attended by my own servant. Call someone else. I won't have that fellow come here. It seems to me, sir, you are going a little too far. Oh, forgive me, I am outside myself. I had better go into the kitchen. No, my dear, stay here. This is a strange thing to happen. Take pity on me. I am not to call who I like. I tell you, I am jealous of that man. This is the first time I have known what love is. No one has ever given me orders. I don't want to give you orders. What do you want of me? Love, compassion, pity. A man that could not put up with me this very morning to be calling out for love and pity. It is all nonsense. I'm not giving heed to you. I don't believe a word of it. My curse upon the hour I first looked at her. There is no help for me now. I have tumbled into the net. What do you say, Marquis, to the great news? To what news? That unmannerly captain, that woman-hater, has fallen in love with Mirandolina. Likely enough. He saw that anyone I cast my eye upon must be worth admiring, but he will be well punished for his impudence. But if Mirandolina encourages him, that cannot happen. She would not think it right toward me. She knows who I am. She knows all I have done for her. I have done a great deal more for her, but it is all thrown away. Mirandolina is making up to Captain Ripafrutta. She has thrown him attention she has never shown to either of us. That's the way with women. The more you do for them, the less thanks you get. And they run off after somebody who's never thrown them a civil word. If it were true, but it cannot be. Why can it not be true? Would she put that man on a level with me? Didn't you see her yourself sitting at his table? Did she ever do as much as that for us? The best linen for him, his table served the first. Dishes made for him with her own hands. The servants all notice it and talk about it. Fabrizio is raging with jealousy, and that fainting fit. Whether it was real or a pretense, what was that but a declaration of love? What? She herself made that delicious ragout for him and gave me a dish of leathery beef and potatoes. This is a great insult indeed. I, who spent so much on her, and I, who's always giving her presents, I gave her a glass of my Cyprus wine. I see she is a thankless creature. I've made up my mind to give her up. I will leave this wretched inn this very day. Yes, you will do well to go away. And you had better do the same. But where can we go? Leave that to me. All right. I'll punish this fool of a woman. I will give up her inn. What an escape. Mirandolina, let me in. Mirandolina. Oh. What do you want, sir? Open the door. Wait a while. I will be with you directly. Why can't you let me in? There are people coming. Go if you please. I am coming at once. I am going. If you don't come, it will be the worse for you. Yes, he's gone. Here, Fabrizio. Did you call? Come here. I want to tell you something. I'm here. Do you know that the captain has fallen in love with me? Oh, I know that. What? You know it, but I myself didn't know it. You poor innocent, you never knew it. You did not take notice the time you were handling your smoothing iron of the eyes he was throwing on you and the jealousy he was showing toward myself. I was thinking of my work. I didn't think much of what he was doing. But since then, Fabrizio, he has said things to me that make me blush. Look here now. That is because you are young, and you are alone, without father or mother or anybody at all. If you had a husband, things would not turn out that way. Well, it may be you are saying what is true. I have been thinking of marrying. Remember what your father said to you. Yes, I remember. Listen, listen. Who is that knocking? Open the door. Don't let him in. What do you want? Wait till I go away. What are you afraid of? Dear Fabrizio, I don't know. I am afraid. Don't be uneasy. I'll take care of you. Let me in, I say. What do you want, sir? What is this noise? That is no behavior for a respectable inn. Open the door. The devil? I am in no hurry to open it. Are any of the men about? There's nobody. What is it? What is this noise? I beg your pardon, gentlemen. This captain that wants to get in. Open the door or I'll break it open. Is he mad? Let us go away. Open it. I'll have something to say to him. I will open it, but I ask of you. Don't be afraid, Captain. Don't be afraid. You have us here. The devil, where is she? Who are you looking for, sir? Mirandolina, where is she? I don't know. The good-for-nothing baggage, I'll find her. What has gone wrong with you? What do you want with the mistress, sir? That is no business of yours. When I give orders, I expect to be obeyed. That is what I pay for. You pay your money to be served in straight things and honest things. What are you saying? What do you know about it? Get out of that, you rascal, or I'll knock you down. I wonder at you. Be quiet. Leave the room. Get up. Get away out of this. I tell you, gentlemen, be off. Making me wait in my room. What the deuce ails you? She's been talking with Fabrizio. Was she talking of marrying him? Well, your heart is very easy to touch after all. What do you mean by saying that? I know why you're angry. Do you know what he is talking about? I don't know anything. I am talking about you. Under pretense of despising women, you tried to come between me and Mirandolina. I! Look at me and answer me. Perhaps you are ashamed of your behavior. I should be ashamed to listen to you any longer without saying that you are telling a lie. I! Telling a lie! Things are getting worse. The Count doesn't know what he is talking about. I don't want to mix myself with it at all. You yourself are a liar. I'm going away. Stop here. And you will account to me. Yes, I will account to you. Let me your sword. Come now, quiet yourselves, both of you. My dear Count, what does it matter to you if the captain is in love with Mirandolina? I? In love? That's not true. Whoever says that is a liar. I, a liar? That does not refer to me. It was not I who said it. Who says it then? I say it and hold to it. I will not be put down by you. Give me your sword. I will not, I say. Are you another enemy? I am everybody's friend. Dan. If you take offense, I will settle with you as well. Go away. You are too hot-tempered and I don't like it. I want satisfaction. I will let you have it. That sword does not know you. Confound it. Captain, you will never do it. I am out of patience. Here it is. What is this? You have broken my sword. Where is the rest of it? There is nothing in the scabbard. Yes, that is true. I broke it in my last duel. I had forgotten. I swear to heaven you shall not escape me. Who wants to escape? I am not afraid to stand up to you with nothing but this inch of blade. It is a Spanish blade. It does not know fear. Yes, with this blade. Back. Stop, stop, gentlemen. Stop, stop, sir. It is all your fault. Oh, poor me. It is on your account. He has fallen in love with you. That's a lie. The captain in love with me? He denies it, and he is denying it mortifies me, and makes little of me, and makes me understand his politeness and my own weakness. To tell the truth, if I had made him care for me, I should have taken credit for the greatest victory in the world. A man who can't bear the sight of a woman, who despises them, and makes nothing of them. How could we ever expect to see such a one fall in love? Gentlemen, I am very straight and truthful. When I ought to speak, I speak out, and I cannot hide the truth. I wanted to punish the captain for this scorn of us all. I tried to touch his heart, but I failed to do it. Is not this true, sir? I tried and didn't succeed after all. What can I say? I can't say anything. What do you think of him now? He has not courage to say no. You don't know what you are talking about. Oh, the captain didn't give way. He sees through all arts. He knows the roguery of women. He doesn't give heed to what they say. He is not taken in by their tears. If they faint, he only makes fun of it. Are all women's tears a lie, then, and their faintings a cheat? What? Don't you know, or are you making pretense not to know? Good heaven, such deceit deserves a knife across the throat. Oh, sir, don't be angry, because these gentlemen think you are really in love. You are still. You can't deny it. Oh. One can see it in your eyes. No, you can't. No, gentlemen, I say he is not. I say it. I stick to it. And I am ready to prove it. I can stand this no longer. Count, at some other time you will find me with a proper sword. The hilt is worth money. Stay here, Captain, for your own sake. These gentlemen believe you are in love with me. You must undeceive them. There is no need for that. Oh, yes, sir, there is. Wait a minute. What is she going to do? The sure sign of love is jealousy. No one who does not know jealousy can have any knowledge of love. If this gentleman cared for me, he could not bear the thought that I was going to another. But as you shall see, he will bear it. Who are you going to marry? The husband chosen for me by my father. You are maybe speaking of me. Yes, my dear Fabrizio. In the presence of all these gentlemen, I give you my hand as a token. Marry him. I won't bear it. If she is marrying Fabrizio, she has no fancy for the captain. Yes, marry him, and I will give you what you pay for the wedding. Mirandolina, an egg today is worth more than a chicken tomorrow. Marry him, and I will give you, this very minute, my blessing. Thank you, gentlemen. But I have no need of anything. I am but a poor woman, without graces, without liveliness, not able to kindle any love or any passion at all. But Fabrizio wants me, and I will take him. Yes, you wretched woman, marry whoever you will. I know that you deceived me. I know you are triumphing in yourself and having dragged me down. But I will go away out of your sight. I leave my curse upon your cajoleries and your tears and your pretenses. You have made me know what an unlucky power you have over us. You have made me learn at my own expense that to get the better of you, it is not enough to despise you, but to run away. And you said just now that he was not in love. Hush, hush. He is gone, and he will not return. And if the matter is over now, I call myself very lucky. Poor man. I succeeded only too well in making him care for me, and I ran an ugly risk. I don't want to do it again. Fabrizio, come here, dear, and give me your hand. Go gently, ma'am. You take delight in drawing men on in this way. Then you think that I am ready to take you all the same. Ah, get along, you goose. It was a joke. A fancy. A play game. I was like a child, having no one to keep me in order. When I am married, I know what I will do. What will you do? Mistress Mirandolina, I am come to pay my respects before I go. They are putting the horses to the carriage. Goodbye. Take this little bottle as a remembrance, and forgive me for anything I may have done. Good luck to you, ma'am. Goodbye. Thank God the captain is gone. I do feel sorry. I won't try any more of those tricks to the end of my life. Mirandolina, child, married or single, I will always be the same to you. You may always make use of my protection. Dear gentlemen, now that I am marrying, I don't want patrons. I don't want amusement. I have been amusing myself up to this, and I was foolish, and I ran into danger. I won't do so any more. This is my husband. But go easy now. Go easy. What are you talking about? What difficulties are there? What is to hinder us? Give me your hand. We had best make out our contract first. What contract? This is our contract. Give me your hand, or get away with you or to your own district. I will give you my hand, but after. But after? Yes, my dear, I will belong to you altogether. Don't be doubting me. I will always love you. You will be my very life. Take it, my dear. I cannot but give in. That is another thing settled. Mirandolina, you are a great woman. You are able to bring men to whatever you will. If that is so, I may make one request of you. There is just one last favor I will ask. You have but to tell it. Speak out. What is she going to ask for this time? I ask you, as a favor, to find yourselves rooms at another inn. Bravo! I see now you are in earnest. I thank you very much for all your kind words. In changing my state, I mean to change my manners, and you yourselves may also learn a lesson. If you are ever in danger of losing your hearts, think of the humbug you have seen practiced and the trickeries, and remember Mirandolina.